What is going on? Welcome back to another video. I'm at the river I was at 2 videos ago, and this time I'm doing a morning session. The water gets super warm throughout the day. It gets about 80 degrees, and at night it cools off and it gets about 74, 75-ish. So the morning, I'm here in the morning trying to catch whatever, bass, walleye. There's supposed to be muskie in here, some guy told me, but we'll see. Probably not now, water's kind of too warm to catch a muskie, but bass, walleye, that's kind of what I'm going for. So yeah, please enjoy. Hard part about this river is just hard to find spots to park, because a lot of people they'll live on this side of the road, but then they'll own a piece of this side, so there's no parking there, but it looks perfect, of course, for fishing. Of course you can't fish there, or at least park. They don't own the river, you just can't park there. I had a fish hooked for a second. I got it on that time. Walleye. Let's go, walleye! Okay, it's actually an eater size. One of these days, I'm actually going to eat one. I will eat one out of this river. I feel like during spring you can't get to this spot unless you come out over the road, which is a possibility. It's one only positive thing about winter and spring. All the vegetation is dead. You can pretty much get anywhere. Alright, first fish of the morning. Stop. Nice walleye. Probably about 15, 16, so he would be a keeper. Nice early morning summer walleye. Going back. Probably a couple more in there. I'll see what I can get. First walleye ever caught on the jointed. Usually they hit the ripstop or the husky jerk. Or a curly tail grub, they like that too. There's another one. There's a school of them here. Another walleye. This is probably just below keeper size. Maybe it's keeper, I don't know. Just to make sure this lure isn't going to be retarded. It is retarded. I have to let it sit in the box for a while for it to fix itself. Oh, he's still on, he's still on. He got more attitude this morning than I've ever seen walleye before. Usually walleye just give up. These guys actually want to put up a fight. Oh, I got an idea, let's go. I think the battery ain't dead. What do you mean? There's space on it. Alright, nice little walleye here. Third one of the morning. GoPro said it's not enough SD card space. What do you mean? It should be clear. It's clear. It's 4 hours left. I think 5 hours means it's clear, but it's at 4 hours, 35 minutes. So really shouldn't be having an issue right now. Put a Ned rig on, something I've never done before. Well, I used a Ned rig one time. That was in a golf course pond. Many years ago. I already got hit first cast. I got a snag on the second cast. That's why I don't like using bottom baits. I could very well just use the swim bait. I don't have any tubes, which I thought I did. but they're in my other bag. I got a stick. The old trusty curly tail grub. There's one. Finally a smallmouth. When it's over 11 inches, this one's probably a foot long. Just gotta find the deep holes, and this is not accessible year round, this spot. The road, it looks even tough coming in from the road. I did see that nice one swimming around earlier. I spooked them. Basically, fish down and just keep going this time. Yeah. Oh, there's a fish. I saw him come up and eat that. Alright, bass number 2. Grub is slowly getting destroyed, which is what I want. Alright, so this is the only way to the street, to the road, and it looks like it's going to be like that, this muddy shit the whole way down the bank, so I'm not dealing with that. I'm going to go to spot number 2 or 3. So yeah. There's a fish. I actually thought I was snagging on that rock for a while, I'll be honest. I still don't know what this is. Walleye, it's another walleye. Probably the same one I caught earlier. They're just stupid. Another walleye, we're just gonna say that I don't see any holes in them. Maybe he is a new one. Alright, another walleye. Probably could have threw him in deeper water. Maybe the one I just caught was that first one that bit. I hooked a smallmouth. I just took the jig head off the swim bait and just threw it in there. He came out of nowhere. Like I don't know, he just ate it. I didn't see him, nothing. I just saw him like come up and like turn. Like, wait a minute, that's where my swim bait should be. Cause this thing, like, these hooks are like weightless. So like they don't sink unless you like get the eyelet to face down, then it starts to sink. This is straight clay. Like, it looks like it's rock, but it's actual clay. I took ceramics in school. Some of the wet clay. I just realized I gotta turn my camera off. My hands are gonna be covered in clay. Oh, this is a disaster. This is gonna be a disaster. There we have it. I'll leave it there. Oh, there's one. Where's the camera turned on? Very dark. That came out actually easier than I thought. It wasn't really hooked, it was just pinned there because he closed his gill. Damn it.